Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Happy Thursday or Friday or whatever time it is. It is Thursday where we are. Welcome in to the stream. It is live stream time. I'm here with my co-host Tom. Just kidding.
Co-host.
I
love that,
This
Nick.
camera's very zoomed in, didn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Like it is?
I have no idea.
I feel like it is. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, guys. Somebody preemptively donated.
Appreciate y'all for being here at the live stream. Anybody who was here this morning, thank you for showing up twice.
Yeah, you had a live stream this morning, didn't you?
Woo! We got some sounds going. Listen to all that, y'all. Is that loud or what? Crazy.
Everybody, directions on the screen. Y'all know what this is, hopefully. If you don't know what this is a donation request live stream. Superchats are for support only. Please read the description. The first link in the description, as well as the pinned comment, is what you need to follow. The link to donate is in both of those comments as well. We have $5 to join the list and get a partial song reacted to. So it's about a minute to a minute and a half of a song. $25 will get you a full song reaction, and then $50 will get you to the top of the line. I am putting this statement in here, and it's going to upset a lot of y'all, and I am ready for it, okay? We are officially going to, you cannot double up. By that, I mean you cannot donate two 25s to get a longer song. We can't do it. We have to be consistent throughout everything. 6 minutes is the length for a song. We cannot do anything over that. That just has to be what it is. We had a Patreon request stream earlier this month, and people was like, how come we pay $50 to get a reaction and we can't get a song over 6 minutes? We had that discussion already. We have to make that rule. We have to make that consistent. If you watch any other reaction channel that does this, they say that too. They say, please keep it under a certain length. We can't just like nitpick when we want to do a longer song. Now, if you come to us ahead of time and say, hey, I have this song I really want to do, we'll talk to you. But
Nick, flexible.
We have to make that rule. I'm sorry if it upsets you. That is what it is.
It's like our car salesman that sold us all of our cars. He has a sign on his desk that says, as long as you can be reasonable, I can be flexible. But if not, then I can't.
Cordoris, yes, you can donate two $25 ones for two different songs. We can do that. And I know some of y'all will say, well, why can't we just do 6 minutes of each song? Well, that's partially because we want to hear different music. We want to get through as many song requests as we can. And if we did that, then everybody would do that, and we'd be sitting here for 5 hours doing that. So
25-minute song.
Yeah, we can't do that. I think I already answered that, but yeah, about a minute and a half of your song for partial song request. That's what it is.
Adrian, it's not a minute and a half to 2 minutes. It's a minute to a minute and a half. Somehow this keeps
going a little
2 to 3 minutes. I don't know, somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's a minute to a minute and a half. I just say a minute and a half.
Because a minute and a half to 2 minutes, many times, is a full song of something.
Yeah.
If your song is a minute 40 seconds, you can't expect.
We'll do a minute and a half of it.
You can't expect. I'm not sitting here with a stopwatch, by the way, and I can't always see the clock.
Yeah.
But you can't just expect it to be heard because it's a minute 39.
It's 6 minutes. It's in the pin comment as well. I think it's just in the pin comment, actually.
Too many rules going on.
But, this is a rule that I feel like we have to make because people were trying to cheat the system a little bit.
Cheat this? Reaction therapy people?
We're trying to make it
What
more
are these?
consistent.
Are these gum drops? They call them gum
so
drops?
Good is what they are. They're so good.
I kind of never eat them, but this time of year, they're a little bit like candy corn at Halloween, you know?
Yeah.
But these are kind of spicy. The red ones.
Yeah, they're good, though. It makes me feel like I'm eating like a mint, but it's like a spicy mint or something. That's kind of what it is.
Rules, keep order, Kradoris.
Yes, sir. So, that is... I just wanted to make that clear before we started. Hey, we got... y'all won't know this, but Tom's... Well, if you watch every video that Tom does, then you would know this. Tom's mic keeps going out in certain reactions.
Is this one out?
No. So... I bought 4 XLR cables yesterday. Just got them here right before the stream. So our mics should be fine for the future.
Honestly, a reason when people say, support the channel or whatever, that's honestly a reason. There goes, we've got to get cables.
Like
we have to get
$40.
batteries. We have to get these. Don't have to, but in order to make it run smoothly, I don't want this mic cutting out in the middle of a reaction. By the way, I can't even hear it. When it cuts out, I didn't know it cut out.
No. Yeah, so new XLR cables. Hopefully they do not. If they run out, then it's something else that's happening. But I think it was the XLR cable because that one was kind of an old one. So, what are we asking here? Jarg, where is the Jargs going? Wolf by Tyler the Creator. Oh man, I think it's in. I think I have it. I just haven't edited it yet. I think it was in one of these streams maybe. There's like 4 or 5 Tyler songs that I think I have, but I haven't put out anywhere. But I don't know. I'm not sure. There's so many songs out there, man. I'm ready. Are we ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm ready to give you songs if you're ready to go. By the way, you can keep donating until we close down shop, which I will let y'all know when that happens. I'll make it very loud and clear.
Time limited.
But yeah, y'all keep donating until that moment happens. Let me refresh to make sure this wasn't a 50, and we will go as soon as I figure that out. It wasn't. Okay. All right. Here we go. First one up. This comes from Mr. Daniel himself.
Daniel. You gotta have something to write on because otherwise I'll forget.
Tom Mike's writing these down. Okay. All 4 of them, we have 4 so far, and they're all 25, just letting you know. So, First one comes from Dan. The song is called EPAR. I don't know how you say that. It's EPAR. It's like EPAR. By Earl Sweatshirt is the artist's name.
This is in order.
Yes.
Okay. Views? No? Doesn't matter?
Does not say.
Okay. Let's take the first one then. Have to get the lyrics for that.
Next up comes from Credorish.
Okay.
Song is called Thankful by Ollie. I've actually reacted to this song before. Thankful by Ollie featuring Whit Lowry, 329,000 views. And he says there's no need for lyrics, they're on the screen.
I love that.
Next up after that comes from Robbie.
Robbie.
I haven't seen you in a while, Robbie. Thanks for being here.
I know, in Cheyenne this morning in a live stream.
This song is called Divine Retribution by Kim Dracula. That sounds very intense. And if I know Robbie, then I know it probably will be intense. Doesn't have a...
Oh my gosh.
This next one, I don't know who requested it because it's a bunch of letters. They didn't put their name in here. So I can't tell you who requested it because it doesn't say. If you requested this song, let me know in the comments. The song is called Life Without Color by Skits Craven. Getting into some more...
Yes. Hey, I thought
Skits
David
Craven.
was going to do that.
No, it could be David.
Life Without what?
Life Without Color.
David said, I've got
Okay.
a Skits Craven for you.
That was David. Okay. It didn't say his name on there, so I couldn't tell. But that was from David, so you can write that down if you want. After that, you got From Damon is the next one.
All right, Damon.
It is Through the Storm by Charles Bradley.
Sounds like a name of a book.
I thought it was going to be... I read that as Charles Barkley, and I'm like, I didn't think he had anything. It's 109,000 views.
109,000. See, I appreciate that because I would have picked a different video.
And then I think there's one more I heard. And one more for now. We got Furtsu.
Furtsu.
And the song is called Rare by Nefx. Neffex. And that has 2.4 million views. Also, Nefx, we've had some, like that in our intro music we have sometimes. There's been some by Nefx that we've done.
That's awesome. I love it.
And then one more. Here's a $5 one that just came in. And then after this, we'll get going. The song is called Akuma No. It's AKUMA NOKO. Akuma no Ko.
149 mil.
It's anime. And this person said enabling subtitles would be best. And the person who requested it is Rice, RIICE.
Rice, let us know. 149 million views, I'm assuming. Okay. That's the order too, right? All of those?
That is the order. All right.
Got it.
Let's get it.
Yay! Man, I'm glad to see y'all today. Super glad. Earl Sweatshirt. Daniel, what am I getting into here?
By the way, thank you, Verb, for that donation. Appreciate you. Rice said yes. That was correct. The video you said. Dan, hopefully this does start with a bang. I'm hoping your request is good.
Start it with a bang.
Start it with a
Am
bang.
I over here now? Can't even see
You are.
myself.
Yeah, you are.
I have no idea where I am.
You're right. You look over here.
Oh, I've got a dang calendar on the screen over here. No clue.
Hold on. Let me change that. In the long run, we change that.
Verb. Thanks for the dono. Appreciate it much.
That'll help.
Chewing on my gumdrops here. I think they're called gumdrops, right?
Yeah.
They're probably completely useless candy, but they're here at Christmas time, and I thought, why not?
Hey, by the way, David's going to give the Patreon membership if y'all like the stream. I'm not sure how many likes he said, but
That's a good idea. That's a good plan.
Dang
Like
stream.
so many likes, boom, we drop it. Nick should drop that. Nick should drop it for so many people in the room or something.
Drop what?
Free membership.
Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Can y'all hear if I do this?
Probably not. Maybe though.
What about this?
Keith Lee.
Love him.
All right.
It is so quiet in here, I can hear myself swallow.
I just didn't know if we were ready or not. I thought we were ready.
I was trying to settle in with my peeps, my friends, my fam here. See, anyone says, Tom, almost every time I come into the stream, you're eating some sweets. I promise you, I don't eat a bunch of sweets all the time. I have them in my office, but I don't eat them all the time. You may be catching me after lunch then. Although this morning it was a blueberry muffin. Thank you, Verb. Appreciate the donated membership to Vivosi. Vivosi, say thank you, Verb, whose brother is adverb and whose sister is pronoun, whose mom and dad are noun and adjective. What if your whole family was named by pronunciations of the grammatical style, whatever it's called? I don't even know what that is. I digress. Nick's ready to rock and roll here. I don't even know what we're getting into, Daniel. Do I have to? Hey, we should have it to where if it sounds like a crazy enough song, I pay $25 to not do it. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a competition? There's got to be some fun competition in that. Although, good luck, Tom. Thank you. Daniel, much love. I always appreciate the support, but I don't know what I'm getting into. Earl's Sweatshirt EPAR. EPAR. Featuring Vince Staples. Without further ado, here we go. What? Gosh, this is blasting my eardrums. Turn that down just a little. What did he just say? All the bad? Boo when you rap. I can teach you how to pull them like a tutor. In fact, what does that mean? To pull the women? Is that what he's talking about? I can teach you how to pull women? See, I know a thing or two. I got one in the front and two in the back. Y'all.
Wolf with a T-Rex cock. Let's talk while I invest stock in wet rock. Smoke with all the big bitches. Bad rocks up in the trunk, thumping up against the dead cops. I'm popping like I tossed a match in the engine and go harder than a fucking crack intervention. Clown of the class and the last to attend it. Big Earl make the fag stand at attention. I future, I'm your motherfucking general. Catch you with them slap, slash, stab, bitches, niggas go. Girl, you ain't even gotta ask, cause you finna know why this playboy's so sticky in the centerfold.
What? The Playboy's so sticky in the centerfold.
I'm your motherfucking general. Catch you with them slap, slash, stab, bitches, niggas go. Girl, you ain't even gotta ask, cause you finna know why this playboy's so sticky in the centerfold. Sticky where my niggas blow. Icky Earl finish foes, hit them low. Riddle them with chronicles of Riddick bows. Chronic in the spliff to the dome, got my system slow.
Riddick
so I'm
bow.
walking out, ask them niggas what they sprint for.
Isn't it Bo Riddick? Isn't it Riddick? There's some Riddick there. Hit 'em low, riddle 'em with the Chronicles of Riddick bows. That's a boxer, right?
Icky Earl finish foes, hit 'em low, riddle them with Chronicles of Riddick bows. Chronic in a spliff to the dome, got my system slow, so I'm walking out. Ask them niggas what they sprint for. Oh, bad bitches, when you rap, I can teach you how to pull 'em like a tutor. In fact, I got one in the front, two in the back. Bitches keep screaming out future rap. Oh, bad bitches, when you rap, I can teach you how to pull 'em like a tutor. In fact, I got one in the front, two in the back. Black Ted Bundy, sick as John Gacy, chillin' with a possible victim. She was 18 and hitchhiking NBR. Met her at the liquor store. She frequented to help support the habit. Picked up in the 4th grade, a piece of ass, so I plan on screwing it. Slipped a couple roofle in inside the bitch's juice and gin. Next thing you know, we're on Earl's Burgundy car.
Don't slip any roofies to anybody, y'all. Never good. And don't meet somebody at the liquor store. Not the way. That's not the move. But the roofies? No, y'all.
Slipped a couple roofle in inside the bitch's juice and gin. Next thing you know, we're on Earl's Burgundy carpet, and she's kicking and screaming, begging for me to fucking stop it. Look, you know it's not rape if you like it, bitch. So sit down like a pretty hoe and don't fight the shit, or else I have to tie your pretty bow around your bloody neck. Hide the slices from the gashes, given with a door Gillette. Mop the blood up, put the body in the apartment. Stash it where we hide the marijuana and the condom. Hey, don't touch it or even fucking look. You're Fantasia and the body bag's a fucking book. All the bad bitches, boo, you rap. I can teach you how to pull them like a tutor. In fact, I got one in the front, two in the back, and the bitches keep screaming out future. All the bad bitches, boo, you rap.
I kind of vibe with this beat, you know, the way this is a crazy beat. I can get with that. But man, the words.
All the bad bitches, boo, you rap. I can teach you how to pull them like a tutor. In fact, I got one in the front, two in the back. The bitches keep screaming out future. Yo, Vince, let me tell you about these hoes I met last night. They thought I was cute till I asked what that ass like. Damn right, red light, ran right through it. You don't even have your permit. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Listen to that and don't do it.
Red light, ran right through it. You don't even have your permit. What the fuck are you doing? Well, maybe if you shut the fuck up, we'd be cruising and you wouldn't be sitting boo-hooing about your bruises. But no, you wanna be Miss Fuck with the music. I'm zoning on relapse, she sliding on blueprint. 3 seconds it takes for her to turn blue with my hands around her throat. Her arms stop moving. Pulse stops, 2 in the back, look confused as I turn and tell them both not to do shit stupid. Red, white, blue lights in the rear view shit. Swerve to the shoulder, tell them both no moving. Sit down in the back, cause the window's tinted as I roll down mine to forge a new friendship. Aren't you a little too young to be driving? Look, officer, I'm just trying to get home. Get out the fucking car with your license and registration. I ain't getting out of shit, you starting to try my patience. Didn't have backup, I could tell by the humming bike. Reached to the glove, grabbed the motherfucking hunting knife, stabbed him in his neck and hip, threw him in the trunk and dipped back to the fucking crib for some tea and crumpets. Shit, all the bad bitches booing you rap. I could teach you how to pull them like a tutor. In fact, the dead one in the front, dead cop in the back, and 2 live bitches screaming, our future is back.
That gives me such an XXX Tentacion vibe of just the sound and the piano and that eeriness that goes with it. I've heard a lot of his songs that sounded very similar to that. Again, the beat, but what does EPA-R mean? EPA-R. I don't even know what that stands for. Daniel, I appreciate you, but that was hard. You knew that was going to be hard. That was probably not the right phrasing of words for that song, but you knew that was going to be difficult for me to get through. How about that? Is that any better? Oh my goodness, what do I do with that? Now we're going to go from there into some Whit Lowry. Now we're talking, right? It's total switch up.
I have to say that I reacted to this song,
Yeah?
and I loved it. I think you're really
Really? All right. Man, my things.
That's kind of loose.
Is it? Something's loose on my mic. And the cord now goes this way. That's interesting. You only got like 5-foot cords or something? Yeah. What were the other ones?
I don't know.
Like 10?
Maybe, but I got 6. So
Got 6-foot cords in here. Hanging down my midsection here. Kind of hard to work with, if you know what I mean. Verb, appreciate you much for the dono. I'm too faded to do Streamlabs, but if this counts, F you, it's Christmas. By Prof, even a few seconds. You'll love it. Promise. How about that, Nick? I'm too faded to do Streamlabs. Next up, our man Credorish. Coming in strong with some Whit Lowry. Actually, not Whit Lowry. It's Ollie, right? That's the art. Have we done our Ollie before? Maybe. All right. Credorish, thank you. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the request. Ollie, Thankful, featuring none other than Whit Lowry. Without further ado, let's see what it's got. Little jog.
Don't always mean fast. It's a text. Keep you running till you breathing in your last. What you want and what you need. Like my cash. I got rich when I lost all that I had. I'm so thankful when I'm cold. For the lows. For the
Y'all hear that? I got rich when I lost all that I had. I believe that so much for people. And that doesn't mean just money. But sometimes you get rich, you get wise, you get wealthy, you get filled with what you need to when you're most broke in life, spiritually, mentally, financially. Man, when you get broken down, lose a relationship, whatever it is that really just breaks you, you can get rich, but you can also wither away. But this is really cool how he got rich when he lost it all.
less. What you want and what you need. Like my cash. I got rich when I lost all that I had. I'm so thankful when I'm cold. For the lows, for the pain that I feel but never show. I'm so thankful for it all.
Yep.
I'm so thankful for it all. Yeah. Speed don't always mean fast.
Yeah.
It's a text. Keep you running till you breathing in your last. What you want and what you need. Like my cash. I got rich when I lost all that I had. I'm so thankful when I'm cold.
Yep.
For the lows.
Yep.
For the pain that I feel but never show.
Yep.
I'm so
Yep.
thankful for it all. Yeah. I'm so thankful for it all. Yeah. I'm so thankful when I'm loaded, sound my light switch. Working double times and weekends on a night shift. I can't count how many times I almost gave up. But you gon' find out who you are when in a crisis. It's something I've come to know. That when you lose, you can still win.
Yep.
There's directions better slow. Cause speed don't always mean fast.
Love to see him running down these open roads right down the middle. Just in the middle of just nobody on the road but him, just doing that run. It's like that life's mission purpose, trying to figure out who you are and where you're going. You don't have to have everything to feel good. You don't have to figure it all out just to finally reach the pinnacle. Sometimes, I always say, you win more from losing than winning. That sometimes when you're most broke, the most broken people are the most compassionate people. If you run into them, somebody who's been like at the bottom of the barrel, they are the ones who can be the most compassionate many times. So I love this message of being thankful. I pray so often to God because it's not natural, but I kind of make myself do it, that I'm thankful for the pain, for the struggle, for whatever you put in front of me that I don't like, and maybe even more so, I say, please help me be thankful, because help me appreciate. It's only with the struggle that's in front of you that you can appreciate the victory of climbing out of it. And so the struggle you have is there for a reason. It's to help you learn and find a place to climb above it and to feel better than you were before. That's what life is so often.
Directions better slow. Cause speed don't always mean fast. It's a text. Keep you running till you breathing in your last. What you want and what you need. Like my cash.
Yep.
I got rich when I lost all that I had. I'm so thankful when I'm cold.
Yep.
For the lows. For the pain that I feel but never show. I'm so thankful for it all.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm so thankful for it all.
Yep.
All right.
Maybe it's a OCD, but what if I'm becoming too complacent, chasing dopamine? Or what if every knife that's in my bag's from people close to me, and maybe I don't...
Oh, listen to this. Can we go back on this? Man, you got the knives in the back, and a lot of times it's the people that are right around you. You got to be really careful who your friends and who your trusted people, because sometimes those two aren't the same. Listen to this start.
All right.
Woo!
Maybe it's a OCD, but what if I'm becoming too complacent, chasing dopamine? Or what if every knife that's in my bag's from people close to me, and maybe I don't know me. I just know who I'm supposed to be. Look, me is all I hope.
Something about that Whit Lowry, that voice, that twist in him that you can tell it's him. It's almost like that impassioned plea, like I'm sitting here putting it all out in front of you. I'm giving you everything I have. I love how passionate he is.
OCD, but what if I'm becoming too complacent, chasing dopamine? Or what if every knife that's in my bag's from people close to me, and maybe I don't know me. I just know who I'm supposed to be. Look, me is all I hope to be. I've been on a search. No classes ever taught me what I've learned from being hurt.
Woo!
I've seen people that I love with all my heart inside a hearse. That's what the least of all my worries is if you don't like a verse I've learned. The funny thing about being rich, it's free. Every time I hit a low is when I found new peaks. Nowadays, the only accolade I seek is peace. Put in the work, but never worked on me.
Speed don't always mean fast. It's a test. Keep you running till you breathing in your last. What you want and what you need. Like my cash. I got rich when I lost all that I had. I'm so thankful when I'm cold. For the lows. For the pain that I feel but never show. I'm so thankful for it all. I'm so thankful for it all. Yeah. Speed don't always mean fast. It's a text. Keep you running till you breathing in your last. What you want and what you need. Like my cash. I got rich when I lost all that I had. I'm so thankful when I'm cold. For the lows. For the pain that I feel but never show. I'm so thankful for it all. Yeah. I'm so thankful for it all.
Very thankful for this song right here. Cordoris, thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you know. That's a good song. That's a good ego check. That's a good reminder in life that there's more to life than just getting or having. There's understanding. There's appreciating what you have in life, and sometimes appreciating what you don't. Because sometimes when we don't have something, money, fame, power, relationships, status, whatever, it's because we're not ready to have it yet. And sometimes we got to be in a place where we're ready to handle the responsibility, the maturity, and the weight that goes with having more. So please remember that. Sometimes we're in the place we are because we need to be, and there's a way to move up and out of that by looking at yourself, like you said in that song. Very cool. That's Nick, you're right. I really appreciated that.
I talked about that song like for 10 minutes afterwards.
Did you?
Really
That's deep, man. That had some good stuff in it. I mean, it had reality, it had life. Nick talked for 10 minutes, he said, after he reacted to that.
Everybody was like, man, you really like this song.
Nick going at it. Robbie Dodds, it is time.
Robbie commented and said, this next song is a swift 180.
Oh, boy. Tell you, we're going bipolar, or what do they call that today? What can we call it when we're going one after the other, back and forth? What's that called? Slingshot? No, that's probably not good. Something like that. I'm bipolar, disorder, my not in order. Remember that song? Nick remembers that. Divine. Lyrics. I gotta have lyrics in. If it's gonna be this nuts, I gotta have lyrics.
Adrian said roller coaster. That's probably good.
All right, Robbie, thank you. Appreciate it much for all of the support and the request, because we have Kim Dracula without further ado. Divine Retribution.
You never do what you tell. Motherfucker got the weapon, but you can try to find someone to cover. Macked up on your how. Fuck your mother, little boy, talked up, but then he tried to do a run. fucking sick in the head. Shoot your fucking dad when he's lying in bed.
Okay, this is evidence to why you never listen to music like this. Because you become this. I'm becoming a satanic crazy person right now. Did you see that? I became another person. I should not listen to this again, but I can't help it. I gotta go back.
You never do what you tell. Motherfucker got the weapon, but you can try to find someone to cover. Macked up on your how. Fuck your mother, little boy, talked up, but then he tried to do a
I can't. You know what he sounds like? What's the guy at the Suicide Boys concert? Ghostman. Sounds like that when he started going off like that. Man, that I just can't believe it. I can't even believe what he's saying. I don't even know what to say. Is this a contest to see who can disturb me the most? Like, because that's what I feel like at this point. It's requests to see who can play a song that Tom just turns off, like, and says, okay, enough, I've had enough. Because either I'm going to get into this and I'm going to start destroying things in the room, or I've just got to turn it off. Like, all right, Tom, you have to donate $25 for us to skip. I feel I'm pretty close, Robbie. What would you say if I put $25 in and that's like, it's like Uno, right? Where there's the reverse card. I'm reversing back to me. Oh my goodness. Oh. I feel like I want to read it first and then see if I want to play it. Oh, I want to mess up all their fingers that count on it. Oh my gosh. I'm sick in the head. Shoot your effing dad while he's... Robbie! And I'm going to go to your wedding. Nick.
Shoot your fucking dad when he's lying in bed. Flick, 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 flick of my stick. Loading up the barrel with the flick of my...
This is way overdoes Daniels, I think. And maybe because of how intense it is. But the subject matter, it's pretty even. It's pretty even. Why do I keep pausing and going back? I should never go back.
Flick, flick, flick of my stick. Loading up the barrel with the flick of my wrist. Coming and coming, coming and coming and coming, coming. I've got to do something that will never forget. I'll be remembered. I will be remembered! This just in! A swarm of police officers are caught in a car chase. They are in fast pursuit. And get this, they appear to be going after the one and only Cam Dracula. Would you believe it? Wait, they're headed towards this building.
What?
It's okay. That's the best part. All your actions are completely justified. Take a picture, hang it up and watch it in the sun. You'll see that something is missing. A heart so pure and true can never make it that picture.
Then it goes into this 80s pop song. The Chicka Cherry Cola song. Chicka Cherry Cola. You ever hear that song? This is what that is.
In the sun, you'll see that something is missing. A heart so pure and true can never make it that picture. Now it's starting to glisten. Only look inside to crack it open. Naive to the fact your conscience is hissing. Means nothing to me, but sometimes you gotta kill children to make the world listen.
Bruno Mars now. Thanks, Robbie. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I gotta get out of there quick. Robbie, that might be the winner. I mean, Daniels was pushing it like hard in a respectful way. Robbie's just went straight for the throat. Like it was all death. Not death in the song, but just like Tom death. Your one comment, Robbie, you're welcome. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. Cheyenne, do you mean that for me? It's okay not to like someone's song choice, but keep it to ourselves. I hope that's not for me, because I'm being honest as a 55-year-old father of two, happily married man, that I don't know what would happen if I played this like at the office. I think everybody would run. Thank you, Cheyenne. For a moment, I thought we were uninvited. I thought we were in big trouble.
Probably just what would it cost me to get you to listen to that entire album?
That may be the best question yet, Robbie. Y'all just don't stop. Oh my gosh. Verb is right, man. My stuffed animals would come to life and leave. It would be a true story of bringing stuffed animals to life. And they'd be like going after people to destroy them. Oh my gosh. Send the vinyl in, Robbie, where we have to listen to it. Nick would be like, hey, Tom, guess what we got today? We got, what was his name? See, I've already forgotten. Kim Dracula. Full album. I'd be like, no, send it back. I actually, y'all could tell, I kind of vibed how hard that was in the beginning, and then it turned me into like a wild man. Like I couldn't control myself. Gumdrops. What if these were like THC gummies? How long would it take me to feel high? Nick, do you have an idea?
How many of those? I have no idea. No, I don't. I don't know how many.
If this was a THC gummy, how many of these would it take and how long would it take? Because it's got to be like 20 minutes, right?
I know it says 45 to an hour.
All right.
Adrian said that too.
One of these, or are they potent? Like, can I have one of these that's really strong and one that's weak? Or is it like, no, they're all the same, you should take more?
And everybody's commenting how long.
Y'all are knowledgeable. Ladybugs. How about little Nick? Is that you? No. That's you on your private account, isn't it? Can you please react to my song Better Alone? Little Nick and Skills. I'll let you handle that, Nick.
I'm handling it by not speaking.
Not speaking? Love you, little Nick. I like the name. It's my son's name. It's my gang name. You know where it says Mayo on Will Ferrell's cap? I'm like, what does Mayo mean? Mayo, it's my game name. Gang name, short for mayonnaise. Because he's a white guy. That kind of thing. We need a Tom Stoned stream. That would have to be like at 1 million, which we'll never get to. So I don't have to worry about being stoned. I've never been stoned. I
wouldn't say that.
We'll never get to 1 million. And by the time we get to 1 million, I would be 70 something, and there's no chance of me getting stoned unless it's medicinal and I need to just be comfortable. We get to 1 million before I'm 65, I'll stone.
Don't say that because you...
We're not, it's not happening. In 10 years, no.
Oh, it's going to be my goal to make that happen. I want to get to 1 million. That'd be so cool.
Daniel, I will get you to 1 million if you promise. How do you... It would be put out in a video. We need therapy, man, to get high, stoned, wasted. It would be like posters everywhere. Nick's like, could we please go here?
Mason said that Mason will tell everybody he's ever met to subscribe.
Please, just subscribe. I promise you. Where are we at here? Where are we at here? This is... Now we're going to Skits Craven. Wait, was that it? Did I miss it?
No, Skits Craven's right.
Life without... Okay. Got it, David. Appreciate you, David, so much for the support, for the request, and for you saying, Tom, it's time for some more Skits Craven. Loved listening to him last time, but I got to tell you, it was so truthful and like real that it was uncomfortable. Skits Craven, without further ado. Here we go. Life without color. What's it going to be?
People change, people wander, people run from the ones they used to call lover. People stray away from the mothers, but I can't stay when no one wants me around.
Y'all want to hear that for just a second? Like that one line in there? People run from the ones they used to call lover. It's so true in life. We will take off from somebody we used to be so attached to, so in love with, so in adoration for, and all of a sudden, so what happens? Something changes. And sometimes it's, well, I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. Sometimes it's you've been hurt. Sometimes it's, I don't want to try. Like, it's just too hard for me. But pay attention to that because that is so true.
I walk on the curb down Lonely Avenue. I burned every bridge from everyone I knew. I don't wanna live, but God still wants me to. But how am I supposed to view a life without color? Damn, I lay in bed, I hate my meds. Thoughts racing in my head, I roll over, then I notice I ain't sober. The pain is my friend because happy's never over. A loner with a motor that stays on E. Never thought I'd be like this, poor me. Can't you see that I need a friend? I'm only 28, but I feel I've reached the end. Damn, do you ever feel like pain is endless? Like it never gets better, it just stays relentless?
Yep.
Forensics couldn't solve this brain of mine. I lost my mind, so it's hard to find some time to reflect, but instead I sweat, regret, retread. All I do is neglect my sanity, no vanity. See people stare, but no one cares. I was a mess where I used to be living. I thought that I could rid my
I
depression.
just can't believe I'm in here listening to Skits Craven sing. Like, this is really good. I like this. I like the message he's got. I like the singing about it and the honest truth of like, hey, sometimes I want to give up. And it's like my grandma once said, you know, I'm ready to go to heaven, but God won't take me. He just won't let me come in. And so often it's like, what's the point? Like, I'm at the bottom of the barrel here. I don't want to do this. This is miserable. But it feels like a life without color. And if you've ever can imagine that, or a life without sound even, that's muted, you know, you see all the activity and the action, you see the trees and the sky, but if you can't see the color, it dulls everything. It makes everything kind of almost purposeless or meaningless sometimes. That could be hard, but what a great voice.
But my thoughts never ease up. The seasons, they freeze up. I'm screaming for reasons, but I don't recognize myself in the mirror. I swear this reflection I see ain't me. This medication I'm on don't make it no clearer. My therapist keeps telling me to keep holding on, but what's a life without color? People change, people wander. People run from the ones they used to call lover. People stray away from the mothers, but I can't stay when no one wants me around.
Woo!
I walk on the curb down Lonely Avenue. I burned every bridge from everyone I knew. I don't wanna live, but God still wants me to. But how am I supposed to view a life without color? food's even tasting bland. Been drunk all week, so it's tasting bad. Still parked in the rain while I wait for gas, but this week's been trash.
This is a good description of like when food's bland. You ever been sick, have a cold, and you eat food, and it's like you lose the taste? Or if anybody had COVID and you lost your taste or your smell, it's like it doesn't matter as much. You know, you can have ice cream, you can have pizza, you can have cake, you can have whatever, and it just loses its flair. And life sometimes loses its flair. The key is, how do we deal with it? And the infamous therapist, right, that says, hey, keep hanging on. And of course, as a therapist, I will do that, while at the same time saying, you know what? I completely understand why you're ready to just hang it up. I don't think it's going to be a great option in the long run, because you got people you haven't even met yet in your life that you're going to make change for, and you got things to do you haven't even realized yet. So here's what I propose in the meantime, and let's talk about how you can just do tomorrow and make tomorrow a little bit better than today, but it's so honest.
I can't wait to pass. I'm over a loner down lonely roads. My mood plays games like it's different modes, different strokes, made for some different folks. People say I'm living different. Am I living? No. I want to thank my stress. I want to thank my meds.
Yep.
One more therapy sesh. Maybe that'll fix my mess that I call my head with the brain depressed. I need to take some time till they ask me why. Then I lie and I say I'm fine. Just hold the line. There's some color in life, but joke's on me because I'm colorblind. I was a mess where I used to be living. I thought that I could rid my depression, but my thoughts never ease up. The seasons, they freeze up. I'm screaming for reasons, but I don't recognize myself in the mirror. I swear this reflection I see ain't me. This medication I'm on don't make it no clearer. My therapist keeps telling me to keep holding on, but what's a life without color?
Got to be horrible and miserable sometimes to see like I said, the trees, the sky, people laughing, smiling, say you can't hear even, but colorblindness, you know, that there's so much happening in life and you're walking around colorblind. Like, if that's really the case emotionally, you're missing out on so much, but you can't, like, there's nothing you can do to fix that. And it feels that way sometimes. I don't think it's true, but I think he's saying this is what it feels like. I feel like I'm eternally bound to have a life like this. Be interesting to work with him as a therapist. That'd be really interesting to see. I mean, I think he would push any therapist to their limit in terms of what he's been through, how brutally honest he is. And, you know, it's just no beating around the bush here. This isn't like, hey, how are you? How are you? Good, good, good. No, straight to the point skits.
How am I supposed to view a life without color?
The pills. The magic, infamous pills. Appreciate you, David, for the request. Appreciate you, Skits, for putting another one out there, man. Singing, beautiful. Loved it. Loved the message that, you know what? This can make people get in their feels when it comes to feeling like you're living a life without color. I think it's there to mean it's meant to give people hope. It's meant to give people an opportunity to reach out and try to find another way, because you very possibly aren't colorblind emotionally, and you can make difference, make change. Much love, much love.
Verb said if I live near you, you'd be the therapist I'd see.
Verb. Hey, I saw a question from Verb. I think was asking about therapy, right? Yeah. Best for in-person, number 1 choice. Number 2 choice, virtual. Number 3 choice, phone, which obviously is not that great, but it's better than nothing. And I do like BetterHelp. You have to find the right person. They're not all great. Like, you come to our office, everybody's great. You know why? Because there are 2 of us, almost 3 of us now. In another month, there'll be a new person in our office, which is amazing. It's going to make 3 of us there that are doing therapy. We're small and we're really good. You go to a counseling office that has 20 people, they're not all going to be amazing. It's just not going to happen that way. But in person gives you the feel and the vibe of the person. I see your whole body language. I can hear you, feel it. I get a sense that's different. And I can do more with people in person than I can virtually. But I would take the virtual over it. I've got a lot of virtual clients. And it's best virtually when you deal with problem solving, fixing things, parenting skills, communication skills, things like that. Not so much in the personality issues or the heavy depression. that would be a little bit hard. Although there's a lot of people saying we can do more and more with EMDR over virtual as well. So, hey, it could be really possible. But yeah, if you were in the area, man, can you imagine me saying hi to Verb? Verb, what's going on?
The Verb said you'd hate me, but I know I'd get everything out of it.
Oh, man. It's not always fun, but it is worth it to sit with somebody in therapy that's good, that knows what they're doing. Because sometimes I ask people, was this too hard on you? Like, was I just pushing way too hard? No, it was good.
Read a Dad of Girls comment.
Dad of Girl. Amazing to catch you live. Discover your channels a couple weeks ago. Avidly watching Juice WRLD reaction videos. Hey, right here. Until I'm caught up. Love the content. Appreciate you, Dad. Thanks so much.
Appreciate you, Dad.
Parallels. Black Friday sale of our merch or of other places? Yes, I did. I bought nothing. I didn't go. Last year I bought the $500 bundle and it took 3 months to get. And I've got a lot of it here still. By the way, anybody want a Suicide Boys volleyball? I don't think I'm going to use it. Look, SB with a Nike swoosh on it. Not even blown up. See? Suicide Boys. I'd send it to you. Mason wants it. Parallels wants it. Sign up for the Suicide Boys volleyball. For free. First one that gets it, gets it. How about that?
Hey, can you answer?
Damon.
Adaria, is that what you said? Adaria's comment?
Adara. Where's the hoodie from? Our merch site. Reactiontherapy.us. Tell them, Nick, right here.
Yeah, I know you can't see me off to the side here, but
My world was saved by juice.
very limited, guys. Like, we're selling out very quickly, almost done. We're probably gonna sell it before the deluxe comes out, but we have
back it is Reaction
limited
Therapy.
supply on reactiontherapy.us.
only a few left. Not reprinting more from what I can
there
tell.
are more t-shirts than hoodies at this point. I'll say that. There's very few of each, but there are more t-shirts than hoodies. So that's where you can get the merch from. I don't know about the volleyball. Tom's gonna have to. I think it's the soccer ball, actually. I don't think it's a volleyball. I don't know. I can't. Is it a volleyball? Or
I can't
soccer?
tell.
They look similar. It might be volleyball. Well, I'm gonna wait until Tom is done typing to say what I'm gonna say for Logis.
Good.
Awesome. Thank you for
Ready.
for wanting to buy that, Adaria. Appreciate you. Sorry, I'm probably saying your name wrong.
Adara.
Adara, sorry.
That's what I would say. Ready?
I wanted to say one other thing. Logis just said,
It's Logis' birthday?
Tom, you gonna deny me the volleyball on my birthday? It is his birthday. So
Happy
Logis.
birthday, Logis! Gotta send Logis to volleyball. It's Logis' birthday. The Suicide Boys would not make a volleyball, would they? They're the Suicide Boys. It has to be a soccer ball. I don't know. Why would they do that to begin with?
Cheyenne, I gotta show Tom that after the stream. I'll show him for sure.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. And Damon, this one's your request. Appreciate the request, the support. It is Charles Bradley, Through the Storm. Without further ado.
Tommy, we've been in here.
In this particular church?
Wait a minute, I don't see the paint inside, remember? But no, this is gorgeous. I gotta go with my prayer, Tommy. Teach me to keep going in your name.
Amen. Very nice. I like that.
God, I thank you for all what you've given me. The love, compassion. Thank you. I thank you for helping me through the storm. I thank you for helping me carry on through the storm. It's so good. It's been a long time coming, but sometimes I carry on through the storm.
Man, this guy's feeling it all. Charles Bradley, never heard him before in a church. It's like he's feeling his full relationship with God. Like this is all out on the table. And I appreciate you for helping me get through the worst parts of my life. If you've ever felt like, man, you've been through the worst parts of life and you came through it, there's so much gratitude for things could have been so much worse. And listen to him feeling what he's saying here. I mean, he's like in the moment.
Carry on through the storm. I thank you for helping me carry on through the storm. Come on, Tommy, listen. Day after day, week after week, month after month, turn into a year. Oh, I thank you for helping me carry on through the storm. There's been so many times I was gonna give up, but Lord, you helped me stay strong. You give me love when I didn't want to give. You gave me love when the rail wasn't giving me love. I thank you for helping me carry on.
It's something how he kind of just does this same thing through this whole song, but it's just almost off the top of his head with how he's flowing here. And the guy's just playing the guitar along with him at his own pace. Because if you take that one piece of this song that gets repeated so much, thank you for helping me through the storm. Thank you for helping me carry on through the storm. That says it all. Like, what storm are you in that you need help getting through, that you're just trudging through yourself because you're not going to make it yourself? You got to lean on somewhere else. And that's what he's doing in church.
Through the storm. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, brother. Everybody believed in me and my Father's house. May I meet you all in heaven. Day after day, week after week, month after month, turn into a year. I thank you for helping me carry on.
Love the melody behind it. And then even with is that maracas that he's shaking like that? It's so cool. And he's just walking away, like going to pray or going to like be with God. I love it. This really is good for me to hear because it makes me sit, slow down and say, you know what? Maybe I need to check myself and realize this life is not about me so much. Where can I give credit outside myself? Because if we think we're all deserving of so much credit and like we're God, man, we're doomed at this point. So cool. Woo, man. Damon, thank you so much for that. Charles Bradley, Through the Storm, and just a real-time look at somebody who has known the struggle, somebody who has worked through the struggle, and somebody who is grateful for the struggle, which is what we've talked about before, being grateful for the dark times in our lives so life can get better. Appreciate that. Very, very cool to hear music I have never heard before from artists I've never heard before. Okay, and we move on to Furtsu, by the way. By the way, shout out for a second to Verb, who has been just dropping donos left and right, and even a membership there to Parallels. Appreciate you, Verb. Parallels, say thank you. I'm sure you already did, but to Verb, appreciate the support. That's what's so great at Reaction Therapy is people give memberships to other people. So you can come to the members only live stream, see us on Tuesday, see the other content that's on there, and maybe pop over to Patreon too, because there's a bunch of content over there. Appreciate it. Furtsu, always good. Oh my goodness. Here we go. That was a premature, start there. Is this something I'm going to be able to pay attention to, Nick, or no? You said there's sounds we've listened to from NFX.
He makes like copyright free music you can use.
Now I see. Alrighty, Furtsu, you are up and you have picked NFX and Rare. Can't wait. Without further ado. By the way, appreciate the support. Appreciate the request. Appreciate the time. Appreciate the everything.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging, feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit, to the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch, I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit, hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss, I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it, cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent, cause I'm so close I could taste it, want it away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want.
Interesting theme here when it comes to doing your best. Like, you've got what it takes, you can handle this. Go out there and give it your all. Keep on working, won't stop, won't quit. I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Like, it's all the life lessons here of what you can do to be the best you possible. What's rare though? Is it that quality of being able to endure and being able to persevere and being able to like fight through the struggle that's so rare?
I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare.
Yep.
Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare.
Yep.
One shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to
get to the top, yeah, you must be ready.
Yep.
You watch out, I'm fighting hard for the crown.
Yeah.
No doubt I'll be the best pound for pound. I'm upset.
Trying to figure out, you know what that is? That clock on there is exactly how long the song's going. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. I'm obsessed with winning. This is my house. That's the attitude I want people to have in life. Fight hard. Don't just settle for second place, third place, whatever. Like, you might get that, but do everything you can to be everything you can to get everything you can.
I'm fighting hard for the crown. Yeah, no doubt I'll be the best pound for pound. I'm obsessed with winning, this is my house. So watch out, I'm coming to the top. I die, yeah, I'm addicted to winning. If that's a sin, I'll be sinning. I'm disciplined when I'm in it, and this is just the beginning. The money, yeah, I'll be printing while helping others make millions. See, I'm not selfish, no villain, but still I'm making the killing. I'm here for greatness. You can't lock me into cages. Deserve to be on stages. I will be the greatest. Do it yourself, I made it. I rock from the basement. I'll take my life into my own hands, my own plan. Yeah, I got a backbone, designing my own program. I'll mentor the next wave of the bravest, so don't be late, I'm about to make changes. One shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top.
Yep.
Got 'em like, hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. You got one shot, life ain't fair. Are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Got 'em like, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah, you must be rare. Yeah, I'm on man, it's not coming to be the best I can be on the mountain. I see you on the inside, and I'm my best life, pushing on to the pain that is coming. Yeah, I'm on man, it's not coming to be the best I can be on the mountain. I see you on the inside, and I'm my best life, pushing on to the pain that is coming.
Yeah. Man, back and forth between the years. That was cool. Appreciate it. That was so cool, Furtu. Thanks for the request. Thanks for the Netflix action that we got to listen to. Very nice. That was an anthem song. That was one of those, like, you want to just pick me up? Just come on over here. I'll show you something real quick. All right, Rice. Or is it Reese? Which one is it? You need to say something? Go for it.
Okay.
This is a short one, Rice. Tell me which one it is. Write it in
I'm gonna tell you
comments.
all the ones. So we have multiple more still that we're doing.
We got to rock and roll.
That's what I'm saying.
Wife's gonna be banging on the door in a second.
That's why I was when you were commenting and stuff.
Actually, she won't. Not for about 30 minutes. We got about 30 minutes.
Why is this thing so?
How come it seems so dark?
It's definitely not dark.
Okay, good. That's just my screen.
Yeah. Okay. Yin Yang.
Yin Yang tapes.
Yin Yang just donated $100, and like
Yang.
there's two problems I'm having right now, because obviously we want to do your requests since you donated that much, but also I closed requests like 30 minutes ago. So I don't know what. I'm having a little issue with that. Also, both of the songs you requested we've already done. So let me know what you want to do with that. If you come up with two
Chances are with Tom, I could do it again and not even remember it.
You would remember both of them, actually.
Oh, really?
One of them was Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch, which I think once you got into it, you would remember. The other one was Dancing with the Devil by Demi Lovato, which you would probably remember. So, Yin Yang, let me know if you have two other songs. I'm sorry that you donated that, but we've already done them. I'll send you the links somehow to the songs. But yeah, let me know about that, because if you have two other songs that you want us to do, we'll do them.
Hey, there comes more in, Nick.
Okay, we're gonna be here a while or something. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take those down. I don't know.
Should I go get a beer?
I don't know what to do right now.
Whiskey?
I'm confuzzled.
Crown?
Okay, Floods.
Whatever it's called.
Floods, thank you for the donation. Just donating for the heck of it. I appreciate you.
Who?
Floods just donated $10. Just said
Floods!
Just said love the reactions. Appreciate that.
Much love. Appreciate
I'm
that.
gonna write down the people that put in their request before. So you wrote down Rice, correct?
Yes. Is it Rice or Reese?
I don't know, but I'm saying Rice. The song was
Rice, like my PFP. Okay.
You said
Rice.
You already wrote that. You already put that
Got
song
that.
in, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Next after that is Furtsu again.
These are all 5, right?
25. This one's 25.
Okay, go back over here. See, I got to keep this in order.
I will make
Very
sure I tell
important.
you.
Furtsu again.
For
Okay.
25.
Do I have to write these? Do I have to put these in here?
Yeah. The song
Okay.
is called Happier
Happier.
by Ollie and Whit Lowry. Another Ollie and
Again?
Whit Lowry.
What's up with that? I love it. Oh, it said Olivia Rodrigo. That's not
Yeah,
good.
definitely not that. I think you've already heard that one too.
Let's see. Ollie, Whit Lowry. It's actually Whit Lowry featuring
Okay.
Ollie. How about that?
So
They
it's the
reversed
opposite. They
it.
reversed it, yeah.
Okay.
Then after that, we got Credors for 25. You can write that.
Hey, we got
down,
some
too.
repeats happening here.
This was supposed to be the last one. The Credors was supposed to be the last one. Oh, wait. I'm doing this out of order. I'm stupid. Rice donated it twice, and so I'm sorry. I'm doing this out of order.
So what are we doing?
So after Rice, it was actually Steven for $5. You can, I mean, it's not technically out of order. Steven did a $5 one. The song is called "Don't Do Drugs" by Blade, Bladee. So
Okay.
that'll be after Rice's first one.
Got it.
And then after that is Cheyenne for 25.
Got it. So Cheyenne is after Steven.
Cheyenne's after Steven, correct.
Then Furtsu.
And then Rice again. So I was right about the Rice.
Where's Furtsu and Credorish?
After Rice. Rice did it twice and it messed up my brain. So it
Rice
goes,
again.
It goes Rice, Steven, Cheyenne, Rice, Furtsu, Credors. That's the order. Rice, Steven, Cheyenne, Rice, Furtsu.
Got it. Got it. Now I'm on it.
Cheyenne's was Franklin by Paramore. And then Rice's second song, another one for $5. So Rice has two $5 ones. The second one is called Rumbling. I think the artist is Rumbling. The song is called Sim, S-I-M.
Okay.
And then it's Furtsu with the Happier song.
Whit Lowry.
And then it's Credorish after that for 25.
What's Credorish?
His song is called Hopeless by Gotharded. Gothurted. Gotharded? I don't know. Not sure how to say that. 194K.
$194?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Yin Yang put his two different ones in here, so we'll do that. And Yin Yang goes to the top because you did 250s, because you did 100. So.
Okay.
So his first one is called "Runaway Love" by Ludacris.
You got two new ones? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they go to the front because they were 50.
What's it called?
"Runaway Love" by Ludacris.
Okay.
Official video with Mary J. Blige. Then the second one is called The Truth About Depression, Spoken Word. '24. So we'll just do, I think it's a little bit longer than.
Which one is that? Is it 6:31?
Yeah, so just do the first 6 minutes of it.
6 minutes at it.
No problem, Yang Yang. Try to be here earlier next time because we appreciate your donation, but we did cut it off before, but we'll get you this time. And that's it after that.
Woo, this is, man, look at that. That's 3,
everything
6,
was
8 more.
Everything was going to be okay until Yin Yang did these two. We appreciate
Yin
you,
Yang
though.
tapes, man. If you're tied to the Suicide Boys, we got you. We take care of this business. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
But we got 3 of them are shorter. So 3 of them are short.
Okay. I got the order. I think I got everything set. 12,
Okay.
13, 14. Okay. And we're on rice. We're on rice now.
Rice is first one, yeah.
Which is the Ai Higuchi Akuma
wait,
no Ko.
We got to do Yin Yang's first because they're 50.
Oh, that's right.
So Ludacris.
Where are these? The Ludacris? Thanks, Nick.
I just remembered that.
And this one. Thanks, Yin Yang, man. Hey, jump to the front of the line, Yin Yang. I just like doing that. All right, Yin Yang, thank you so much. I say Yin Yang. It should be Yin Yang, right?
Y-N-Y-A-N-G.
No, the first one. Is it Y-I-N? I thought it was Yin Yang. Oh, there it is right there. Yin Yang, just like the tapes. What does that mean? What does that mean? Because the Suicide Boys had a title.
Yin and Yang.
Ah. That's why Nick's here. He's the clever in the room. All right, Ludacris. First of all, Yin Yang, thanks. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you showing up to the live stream. And without further ado, Ludacris, Runaway Love, featuring Mary J. Blige. First of all, do we need closed captioning or no?
Yeah, except for this one.
For this one, yes? Okay.
Yeah. And it go a little something like
this.
Now little Lisa's only 9 years old. She's trying to figure out why the world is so cold. Why she's all alone and they never met her family. Mama's always gone and she never met her daddy. Part of her is missing and nobody'll listen. Mama's on drugs, getting up in the kitchen. Bringing home in at different hours of the night. Starting with some laughs, usually ending in a fight. Sneaking in the room when her mama's knocked out. Trying to have his way and little Lisa says ouch. She tries to resist but then all he does.
Oh, this is so hard. Oh my goodness. You see songs like this that point out like what happens in life, honestly. Children don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance. We got to do something to keep people who are doing things like this out of this world or out of existence, because this is just ruining the future. I really have a hard time with this. In mental health field, I just can't.
His beater tries to tell her mom, but her mama don't believe her. Lisa stuck up in the world on her own, forced to think that hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get some clothes and pack. She says she's about to run away and never come back.
Yeah.
Little Nicole is only 10 years old. She's steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. Why she's not pretty and nobody seems to like her. Alcoholic stepdad always wanna strike her. Yells and abuses, leaves her with some bruises. Teachers ask questions, she's making up excuses. Bleeding on the inside, crying on the out. It's only one girl really knows what she's about. Her name is Little Stacy and they become friends. Promise that they'll always be.
Boy, to tie these stories together with people who go through so much struggle, and these are the children you see that you can't tell from the outside. And they learn to not say anything because they're threatened, because they're scared, because they're in a completely vulnerable situation. And again, it's so sad. You say Runaway Love, you're thinking it's going to, especially if they're singing so good, it's going to be this really cool melodic tone theme. Nope. This is the hardest of core here when it comes to the way children get treated. And sometimes they don't have any out. They don't have anywhere they can trust. But at least she's got this friend. I hope it's okay.
Tight till the end until one day Lil Stacy gets shot. A drive-by bullet went straight up on a block. Now Nicole stuck up in the world on her own. Forced to think that hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get her clothes and pack. She says she's about to run away and never come back.
See her singing this song and then she just kind of looking the other way. You know, it's something that's kind of symbolic, I think, you know, to what we do in life. We see children and we don't pay attention. We don't look. Like something's up with that. But we just keep walking. And we need to put an all-out alert in this world to be able to keep children from being mistreated and keep people in their lives who do that from ever being around children again. It's just we've got to do something. And we need to make it strong enough to where people understand it's not okay. None of this is okay. You can't do this.
Little Erica is 11 years old. She's steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. So she pops to get rid of all the pain. Plus she's having sex with a boy who's 16. Emotions run deep and she thinks she's in love. So there's no protection, he's using no glove. Never thinking about the consequences of her actions. Living for today and not tomorrow's satisfaction. The days go by and her belly gets big. The father bails out, he ain't ready for a kid. Knowing her mama will blow it all out of proportion. Plus she lives poor, so no money for abortion. Erica is stuck up in the world on her own. Forced to think that hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get her clothes and pack. She says she about to run away and never come back.
Now she's with her. Look at all of them. Wonder if in this video they actually got girls who have run away. Like sometimes they do that in videos. These are actual people who've been through that stuff. And you know what? Most of these people are going to run away to horrible situations, but it's better than where they were. That's the sad reality. We need to find services and provide support for all of these young people who feel like they got to get out. I worked so much with foster care growing up in this field in the mental health field, and I saw it over and over again where being where they are is just not good. And they want to be out, but when you get away, you can't raise yourself there either.
I can only imagine what you're going through, ladies. Sometimes I feel like running away myself. So do me a favor right now and close your eyes and picture us running away together. When we come back, everything is gonna be okay. Open your eyes.
Man, just to have family, to have people that love you, to have people that want the best for you is the key, right? Man, Yin Yang, appreciate that much. That was really cool. On to the next one, Yin Yang. You ready for it? Back to back. The truth about depression spoken word had a dang warning on it when I clicked in. So who knows what this is about? Oh, we'll do the first 6 minutes of it. Let's go without further ado. Thanks for the support. I don't even know what's about to happen. Oh, that's a start.
Round and round and round we go. Down we fall. Just go.
It's over, depression. Do you know why you're here? This ain't a game.
I've been framed.
No. We got the right man. You are being charged with the first-degree murder of millions of people, an infinite amount of agony, along with the pain and suffering of their families. You're the worst killer of all time. Just look at your crimes. You've taken more lives than Hitler and Stalin combined. What you have done is awful. You've been on a run, but you got sloppy, cocky, and now we finally caught you, Mr. Depression. Please. Do you recognize this man? Look at him, damn it. This is Robin Williams. He was very well known. At approximately 11:45 a.m., August 11, 2014, he was found dead in his home. Cause of death was suicide, but that ain't true.
Y'all hear the beat in this? It's in the background, the sound of this, and it's such a good symbolic imagery of depression in all black, beaten up, looking nasty, and he's like, I just do what I do. Like, it ain't me. I'm just doing me. And he's like, no, we got millions and millions and millions and millions and hundreds of millions of people who have suffered because of you.
He was found dead in his home. Cause of death was suicide, but that ain't true. It was not suicide, was it? It was you.
Got nothing on me.
Oh, we have a witness. And according to our medical examiner, Mr. Williams had antidepressants in his system. Laughter and joy was the reason for his existence, but you were his affliction. Now let's move on to your other victims. Mr. Anthony Bourdain.
Right here.
His life was about spreading good news and good food, but you made him insane. Marilyn Monroe,
Look
Mac
at all
Miller,
these people.
Kurt Cobain. You sure do get around, huh? I mean, so many names.
All the famous people, when you look at that, had so much depression, so much struggle, either took their life or just went downhill in a spiral. And depression's that real, y'all. Please pay attention. If you don't pay attention to depression, it will take you over. And before you know it, you'll feel like there isn't a way out. And when you know there isn't a way out, there's only one alternative. That's why I want people to get help. If you can have somebody with you that walks alongside you, you have a better chance of realizing, wait a minute, maybe there's hope. Not for everything to be fixed, but for me to know how to deal with this weight that I've got on me. This person's going to help me take off some of the weight, and they're going to help me actually manage some of the weight and reshift it and understand how to live with it.
Please, I'm not responsible for all of these.
Well, our forensics team match your fingerprints at every scene. It says here you have a track record of robbery, but you don't rob people of their things. You take all they've got to give. You don't just kill people, you steal their will to live. We're gonna lock you up for all the evil things you did. You're not a mere identity thief. Yeah, you take identity, but you also take energy, memory. Literally everything mentally instantly flips into crippling misery, viciously killing abilities, tricking your victims into defending your sickening, twisted criminal tendencies. Let me take it slow. You're a pathological liar, sir.
Yeah, never condemn and put down people who are cutting. Please don't do that. It's just not helpful, y'all. Inquire. Be concerned. Show support. Be there for them. It doesn't mean okay it. It doesn't mean it's great. Get help. But first of all, never put out the why would you do that? How could you do that? It's just too much.
A troll, 300 million face you each year. But you're so bold, you manage to convince each one that they're all alone. That's cold. You're gonna pay for your crimes. When people ask your victims how are they, you brainwash them to say, I'm fine. Is it so you can continue to hide behind lies disguised and secretly assault and batter their mind? You love when people say, think positive, snap out of it, get over it, or cheer up. It's all in your head. But all of that is stupid. Like telling a dancer to cheer up by going dancing after they broke both of their legs. People can't just get over you. You're not just in their head. You're inside their whole body, making them feel dead. Some people confuse you with sad, but that ain't true. You and sad are like the difference between the sniffles and the flu, and that's facts. From anyone who's been around you, we get mad at alcoholics, but they're just trying to drown you. Your type of hate don't discriminate.
Yeah, really.
Don't matter your height, weight, gay, straight, black, white. No one want escapes. You attack sons, daughters, husbands, partners, doctors, lawyers. Does it matter where you live? And according to these charts, my God, you are now the leading cause of death in kids. You're a virus, a cancer. No, you're worse than cancer. You wear a shirt for cancer that says, I survived. But him seems like he never goes. He's always there lurking like a serpent, working to murder the soul. You don't remember me, do you? I mean, how could you? I was just a kid then, but you were so brutal. You told
Man, even himself, he's going into his own story now.
me for years. I believed your sick lies. Like eating acid, you destroyed me from the inside. I can't explain the pain of what it's like sleeping for 12 hours, waking up and still being drained. No, waking up wanting to die or go back to sleep, cause that's the only place where there seems to be peace. I didn't want to shower, didn't want to get dressed. It took too much energy to reply to a text. You drained my battery, kept me on 1% dying. And then you hit the charger in a place I couldn't find it. You made me feel worthless, like I had nothing to offer. And then I thought maybe I'd be better off in a coffin. But deep down, I didn't want to end my life. I just didn't want to live my life. And then one night, I refused
please
to
remember that. I didn't want to end my life. I just didn't want to live my life. That's such good. Those are so good. Those words are so good because it describes what I want people to kind of profess. It's not always about ending your life. Sometimes it just feels so hard to live your life. And if you can learn to live your life, which is why therapy matters, you can actually move completely on a different track.
Take it any longer, so I studied you and discovered the chink in your armor. See, the things you kept me away from and repressed were the very things that would free me from your grip of death. You look nervous. Here, have a cigarette. Yeah, you love alcohol and cigs. You would never do a cleanse. You love the couch. You hate gyms. You hate going to nature. You hate hanging out with friends. Cause these are the things that help bring you to an end. The truth is, I do want revenge. But even with all of this evidence, we'll never lock you in a cage. We stop you in the real world when we say your name. We stop you when your victims are no longer shamed. We stop you when your victims are no longer blamed. And we raise the emotional IQ of the world and teach people of the many ways they can fight you. We don't have to despise you. Once we understand who you are, we can redefine you.
That's such a good key. Once we understand who you are, we can redefine you. We can put into like words and action what to do with depression. Like, it's not as big as we think it is. It's heavy, it's hard, but sometimes we add to the momentum. We give depression power, and that's what I want to work against in therapy.
When a light will shine through and our greatest pain will become our greatest strength because we survived you. That's when a light will shine through and our greatest pain becomes our greatest strength because we survived you. You.
It's true.
You.
Yeah, it sounds like when you really went inside, you found meaning through your pain, which is one of the most effective ways to overcome depression. Everyone, let's give Prince EA a round of applause.
I love that because it ends in like this group therapy situation where they're all in the same place and together through unity, sharing, and also understanding a new way to live, they get better.
Yeah, it's great. Really excellent.
Uh-huh. I feel like I'm missing something in the end of that. In the next 30 seconds, it's like this cliffhanger. Thank you so much, Yin Yang. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Appreciate the songs. And man, that was a sobering reality to what's going on in life. Nick, pause for a minute. You take it over. Shout out to Verb, by the way. Be right back.
All right.
Ooh, my wife's up. Oh boy.
What's up, everyone? How we doing? We got a few more. We got 3 that are a minute to a minute and a half, and then we got 3 that are regular length. Appreciate you, Yin Yang. Definitely appreciate you. Well, Nick, all I have to say is I will show Tom your song, and I can't promise you that he'll react to it, unfortunately. So if you want him to react to it, I would suggest coming back to our next Dono stream and requesting it there through Streamlabs. That's all I can tell you. But we appreciate y'all for being here. 6 more. Well, 3 half songs basically, and then 3 full ones. We got two of them from Rice, 1 from Steven, 1 from Cheyenne, and 1 from Cordors to end it out. We will probably leave pretty promptly after that, so I wanted to say thank y'all for being here today.
I know also when I go outside and, that hurt my knee pretty bad, but that's okay. I go outside and I look out the window. As I'm going out, it's dark. Like we've gone from daylight, having fun, here we are. All of a sudden it's dark. It's getting dark so early now. Thank you everybody for the support. Thanks for being here. And I'm telling you, it is fun. I love doing this. I love talking to y'all. I love hanging out. And I love hearing the different music that's up here. So now we have, trying to make this right, Rice, Steven, Cheyenne. Yeah. Man, this is a maze today. These are short ones though, except for Cheyenne's. Well, let's get it, Rice. Without further ado. Ai Higuchi, Aikuma, no ko, anime.
Put the closed captions on.
Got the closed caption on. Why am I speaking like that? It's not racist. I'm trying to speak in the language. Like if somebody gives me Spanish, I'm trying to say no habla inglés. Sounded a little Indian Mexican there, but you know, hey, if you sound like you're from East Texas, it's a whole nother language. Give me a little break here, man. Let's do some anime.
鉄の玉が正義の証明貫けば英雄に近づいたその目を閉じて触れてみれば同じ形同じ体温の悪魔僕はダメってあいつはいいのそこに壁があっただけなのに生まれてしまった定め嘆くな僕らはみんな自由なんだから鳥のように
Anywhere. So much of anime has this, you know, experience of you against the world and trying to overcome odds and trying to like conquer even when it's not, even when you don't have a chance. It's like, we can do it. We can make it. I love the hope in there. What is right is in believing in myself strongly. I love that. The self-belief. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yin Yang, see, that gives me a little niblet, a little tidbit of what that is. Okay, Steven. Blade, don't do drugs. Y'all remember that. Without further ado.
This is true. This the one that I chose, 'cause it feels like the only one. Was it truth? And I know, yeah, I choose the way that makes me lose and that hurts me the most. I told my bro, you gotta stop, and he told me, but for what? I don't know. Having issues with the drugs, man, this really isn't fun. Man, this shit'll have you done. You seriously fucked up. Make you real, let it pale. Feel like every ship has sailed. Feel like everything's too late. Feel like nothing is okay. Feel like there isn't any way. Feel hate as soon as you away. Each day is ruined every day. Might as well do it anyway. Might as well go through it anyway. 'Cause you get.
That's it's like the consummate struggle that's going on. This steady, I love the beat that goes. The words are like, they're all monotone in the same stream, you know? It's just this constant story, but it's kind of sad.
See another way, but there must be another way. But you're too caught up in the shame, but there must be another way. But you must have a higher aim. You forgive yourself again and walk away that you create. And walk away from all this pain. Don't be addicted to the pain. There is a way that you can take, but it's a way you have to pay. The way is one you have to make, cause only you can break the chains. And even if
That is hopeful. It had some hope in it there. Blade had some hope in there. Thanks, Stephen. Because it was saying, don't walk away, don't give up, don't stop. But there was so much of like, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell all the words, but it was like laying out how much of a struggle life is. It can be tough sometimes, y'all. It can be tough. All right. Next up, I believe it's Cheyenne, if I'm not mistaken. It's the one. It's the only. Cheyenne, thanks so much for the support, Cheyenne, for being here and for requesting Paramore. Without further ado, it is Franklin. I don't know what this is about. Is it just me, or do I feel like that started in the middle of a song? You hear that line, going back to get away after everything has changed. Life happens, things change, and it's like, I'm going back to get away from this. Like when everything changes, like I'm going back so I can get away. And it's like, you can't really go back. Like to get away, you usually run away, and you run forward. You usually don't go back, but I love the wordplay. Love the drums. Go back.
Could you remind me of a time
Love that. Cheyenne, thanks so much. Paramour, Franklin, that was good. We can't go wrong with Paramour, right? I mean, that's just good vibes, good sounds, and a good story. You can't go back, y'all. It is what it is. Life is what it is, and things happen for a reason. And sometimes it's very hard to figure out the reason until later. But man, you want to go back to run away from the way things have turned out? Sometimes hindsight is 20/20, as Nick says all the time nowadays. Anyway, let's move on here to Rice. Rice, appreciate you. You have picked Sim, the rumbling, for a little niblet of time. Huh? Without further ado, come on, Rice, a little niblet of Sim, the rumbling. Come on. Man, that pause, I was like, what is about to happen? And then, boom.
If I lose it all, slip and fall, I will never look away. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all, outside the wall, live to die another day. I don't want anything and just hear tell.
I don't know how they do that. You know, that sound in their voice and how they go concert after concert. Still can't figure it out. Appreciate you, Rice. Oh my gosh, 2 more. And this first one here is from Fertzu. Back to some Whit, Lowry, Ollie. Switch it up, Whit. Take the lead. Ollie, come on in from... No, I shouldn't have said that. What am I doing out here? I've reached my limit, y'all. Fertzu, thanks for the request. Appreciate you. Whit, Lowry, Happier. Without further ado, it's featuring Ollie, by the way.
Hold the pain, keep it silent. Hold the pain, keep it silent. No more time, only running now. By the way that I'm smiling, can't nobody see I'm down. Do my best to be okay, but that's in my feelings allow these thoughts slip for me always. All I think is how, no, nothing feels the same. No, nothing feels the same. Searching for where I belong. I just wanna be happier now. Nothing feels the same. No, nothing feels the same. Learning from where I went wrong. I just wanna be happier.
The more I learn, the more I...
You hear how he says this? It's going into some good stuff. Searching for where I belong. I just want to be happier. Learning from where I went wrong. I just want to be happier. Yeah, I just want to be happier. But I'm trying to figure out where I fit, and I'm trying to figure out what I did in life. Life's a series of choices over time, right? We don't magically end up somewhere. So that's 2 really good points, Whit. Like, obviously, well, that actually, was that Whit or was that Ollie, Nick, to start? It sounded like Whit, but maybe it wasn't, because I think Whit's coming in now. Anyway, when I hear that, I'm thinking, you know, where do I fit in and what did I do to get here? Because that's 2 things. Number 1, what in the world have I been doing that has gotten me to the spot I'm in? And number 2, how can I just fit with people? Oh, it's such a good point.
From where I went wrong. I just wanna be
The more I learn, the more I realize how much much I have left to learn. Remember back when 750 an hour was all I earned, and mom was working overtime, just trying to make things work. So every bill that came in the mail came with concern. I thought maybe a degree could change some things for her and me. Was even honored by the dean, that didn't matter at all. I bought the lie they sold to me at the expense of my own dreams. Said they had everything I need, just need to pay for it all. Well, fuck that. They used to tell me, fuck rap. You need to take a step back, look in the mirror, Mark, and look at yourself. They almost had me thinking I should put my dreams on the shelf. They don't believe in me, just like they don't believe in themselves. I took that chip and then I wore it proudly. Along the way, I became fixated.
Is that his original name, Mark? Take a look in the mirror, Mark, and look at yourself. I really agree with this many times in today's world. I'm a big education guy, right? I have a master's degree. My wife's about to get her doctorate degree. We believe in that. It's not an absolute, though, in today's world. And I do believe that sometimes people get sold a bill of goods and the education and the degree was not the way they needed to go. There's many times I've told people, your path is this way. You can choose to go that path, but I'm telling you, with what you want to do and who you want to be, it might be better to not do school. And he's telling us the truth here.
And on those who doubt me, somehow lost sight of all the blessings that were all around me. I let comparison and pressure almost fucking drown me. Was lost until I found.
Oh, please remember that. Comparison and pressure can drown you. Please do not let that happen.
The way I became fixated on those who doubt me, somehow lost sight of all the blessings that were all around me. I let comparison and pressure almost fucking drown me. Was lost until I found me. I treated the world like it owed me. My self-worth came from comments from people that didn't know me. Feeling lonely, feeling like I let everybody else down. Barely recognizing anyone now, and all I think is
Yeah, it's got to be Ollie coming in with a hook. Very good. The good combination of these two. And Wit comes hard with like, this is what I've lived through. He's giving the explanation. When I said searching for where I belong, learning from where I went wrong, he's listing the where I went wrong. You know, the choices I made, and not all my fault. I just took some things, went a direction, and I got to learn how to undo some of the things that I've done. But man, comparison, pressure, pay attention to that.
Rat race, don't have a lot but have faith. And how can I create when my mind is in such a bad place? I finally made some money, but more issues is what that made. Remember thinking that I'll be happy once I reach that place, but not so much, I didn't. I felt the rush, but on the way I left some people and things I love in the dust. That's when I finally realized how now enough is never enough. I wear the smile on my face and nobody has called my bluff. I'm honest, I may have added some commas, but what's naive to think that money could alleviate problems? I let the numbers become all the validation I seek. Now I know showing my emotions doesn't mean that I'm weak, despite what others may think. And maybe all along happiness was a choice, and I listened to their opinions instead of my inner voice. The old me just really wanted the world to love.
What other people think about you is none of your business. From the words I live by every single day, what other people think about you, it's none of your business. It's not for you to worry about. You got to worry about who you are, how you live, what you're doing, the choices you make. You cannot get wrapped up in comparison of other people or opinion of other people.
Listen to their opinions instead of my inner voice. The old me just really wanted the world to love and respect me. Now I'm sick of living life for everybody except me. So don't text me, all I want is to fucking live in the moment. Should appreciate the journey a little more, and I know it. Kept around the ones I trust and cut everybody else out. Barely recognizing anyone now, and all I think is how nothing feels the same. No, nothing feels the same. Searching for where I belong. I just wanna be happier now. Nothing feels the same. No, nothing feels the same. Learning from where I went wrong. I just wanna be happier.
After a while of looking at that guy raise his hand and put his hand down, it gets a little mesmerizing. Cheyenne, thanks so much. I mean, Cheyenne, I was reading Cheyenne's name in the chat right there. Something about it cracked me up. I got to know the inside Is it time for me to stop? Goodness gracious. Furtsu, thank you. I appreciate you for requesting that. That was really good. I really like Whit Lowry's voice, and I also like his messaging. Sometimes it's a little intense. It's like a long, intense story that, wow, it's like, you've really been through all that? Oh, man, there's so much going on. It's like Fora, man. It's like, oh, this is so heavy. You've been through so much and are still persevering. Remember from day one when I heard him. Very cool. Like that message. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby. Oh, can I get that up there? Okay. Next up. Last one. None other than Kridorsh. Hopeless. Oh man, it's like I'm losing brain cells here or something. I can't push the right button. I can't. Who sings this? Go thirded? Got hurted. Why did I say go thirded? I think it's got hurted. I think. We about to find out is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. All right, Kridorish. I am much appreciative. Appreciate the request. Appreciate you being here. And appreciate you bringing us some Got Hurted. Without further ado. Man, I sure hope I'm saying it the right way because I said it boldly and I said it confidently. Hopeless, the name of the song. I like that start.
What if I still miss you? Will you come back? I will give you my everything. Will you give it back to me? To me. All the night long, spending it together. Go along with my life. Would you make it even better?
Even better.
I'm feeling so hopeless inside my room, losing my mind. What should I do? Live my life or end it right now? I can't feel anything. I'm getting every fucking day worse.
This is the story of so much depression. I'm feeling so hopeless inside my room. Remember? Don't curl up in a ball in a dark room looking at social media. It will intensify depression. It will intensify those feelings of hopelessness. Losing my mind, what should I do? Live my life or end it right now? It's the contemplation piece. Please don't do that yourself. Like, talk to people. Go see somebody. Get help from somebody and talk to them about it. I would love the chance to talk to somebody who's in that position because I think when they see somebody who has hope or has a shining light, so to speak, towards getting to that hope, it actually makes things look different. And when we're alone and we feel hopeless in that moment, it's like, what's the point?
Nobody next to me, but the illusion of a friend. Nobody texts me now, nobody really cares. Maybe I should kill myself. Maybe this world is not meant for me. Lonely nights, talking to myself every time lying on my bed. I think about you, I think about us, all to each other. We don't give a fuck about what people feel.
feeling so hopeless inside my room, losing my mind, what should I do? Live my life or end it right now? I can't feel anything, I'm getting every fucking day worse. Nobody next to me but the illusion of a friend. Nobody texts me now, nobody really cares. Maybe I should kill
Oh, just to get to this point, please understand there's hope and there's help. Please, that's why we do this channel. There's help out there.
myself. Maybe this word is not meant for me.
It is. What an ending. Wow. Kradorish, thank you for that. That ending was the epitome of what depression, loneliness, and the darkness feels like. Just a slow playing piano. Like, this is just bringing me further and further down to actually feel what it's like. And please, I always say reach out for help. Honestly, thanks, Kradorish, for shining a light on that. It means the world. And thank you to everybody who actually came today. Appreciate you more than you know. Thanks, Nick, for hosting the show today. Love being here. This was longer than I thought, but super enjoyable. This is probably one of the live streams we've had the most variety of things in my life.
Yeah, I know.
Go for it.
In your life.
In my life.
Yeah.
My 3 years.
A lot of.
Did you hear somebody in the live stream or wherever yesterday said, I've been watching you for 5 years?
Yeah, and you're like, well, it's great. I don't
Are
know
you
how.
stalking me?
I'm not sure how you, unless you were. It was the mental health check-in, the coronavirus mental. Well, that wasn't even 5 years. That was.
Wasn't even. Nick Daniel says his song was best. Everybody vote on the best song of the day.
That's a lot of songs. Hey, David, I know you
14.
probably aren't in here anymore, but if you are, you're gonna have a heck of a time timestamping everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot of songs.
David with this, the most surprising. David, Skits Craven, most surprising. Like, I thought Skits was going to come out with some kind of, I don't know.
Hardcore, yeah.
The most disturbing? Any guesses?
It's got to be Robbie's.
Yeah. And I love Robbie.
Kim Dracula.
I mean,
gosh. Robbie's done Kim Dracula, and he's also done the grandma, the alligator grandma. What was it? What was that one with the
grandma got run over by a reindeer?
Robbie, you know what I'm talking about. The weird one with the. So, you've done so many that have been so interesting.
The coolest, most pleasing,
Flamingo,
interesting.
that's what it was. The flamingo.
Flamingo was Kradorish with the Whit Lowry Ollie flip, like 2 songs, but with both artists
Well,
flipping.
it was Kradorish, and then the other one was first.
I thought Kradorish did both.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it wasn't.
Damon?
That was Furtsu, I think.
Furtsu, number
It was
6?
The one right before.
What did Kradorish do first? I don't have them anymore, but Furtsu did that one, and then Kradorish did the other? Okay. Well, shout out to y'all. That was a cool flip, y'all, to do that. I like that. The thing is not straight.
It was. I'm gonna look really.
Find a way to straighten this.
Oh, we can work on it. I don't know what's wrong with it, to be honest. The first one that Kradorish did was the Ollie Thankful with Lowry.
Yeah.
But the other Ollie one was Furtsu.
Oh, really?
The second, the one that was Whit Lowry featuring Ollie was Furtsu.
Oh, yeah? That
is what it was. Some of the lyrics in the chat, I'm going to rip out his mother effing eyeball. I'm a flamingo and I'm coming up to you.
Y'all are so
Oh my
bad.
gosh, we got another Cheyenne though. Now I think Cheyenne's.
We got another Cheyenne.
Cheyenne,
It's
you
only
gotta
one Cheyenne.
You gotta keep coming to these streams so we can confuse you for the other Cheyenne. Man, you can really raise that thing, huh? Yeah, we need both Cheyennes in the stream so we can confuse them. That's what we need.
That's what it is.
Well, we have like the John Keegan, and then we also have another guy with the last name Keegan that we always joke around about.
Oh, that's right. Wiegand Keegan.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Cheyenne Charisse now. Apparently, that's what some Chick-fil-A person called her.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
I'm also being called Sparky. It's funny.
Come on, Sparky. That's in Lampoon Vacation.
Yeah. With the next one probably will be.
We should do one over the break.
We're
like
probably gonna
before the end of the year.
It'll
while
probably
it's
be
slow.
Yeah, it'll probably be right before the end of the year. I would guess about 2 weeks from now, which would be right around 26, 27, 28, somewhere in that time frame. Maybe like the Thursday after Christmas, which is the 26th.
Nick, is there any way we can pop
Maybe
on
26th, I
for
don't know.
30 minutes on Christmas Day and just say Merry Christmas?
I'd love to. You said we were gonna do that on Thanksgiving. We never did.
I feel like we should put. You know, I do my live streams at the office with my phone. I feel like I should just set up my phone in the living room with the Christmas tree and just have a live stream of us opening our Christmas. You know, wouldn't that be fun? Who would tune in for that? Watching the Stevens family Christmas.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know.
In my pajamas that I wear, love my pajamas. Although we may not be getting pajamas this year.
Yeah,
I think that's going away because I'm the only one that ever wore them.
Yeah, I don't.
And still do.
Tom still wears his Whataburger Snuggie. Some of you all have seen that.
Yes, love my Whataburger.
You've been to the
Snuggie.
Zoom calls. Tom wears a Whataburger Snuggie sometimes.
Verb would watch.
Would watch.
Y'all are the best. There's too many songs to go through. There's just too many.
I know. There's a lot. We got through a lot today, man. Yeah, we appreciate y'all though. Juice WRLD Deluxe coming out tonight? Probably not. I don't think it is. I haven't heard anything. But we will be doing the Juice WRLD Deluxe when it comes out. So whenever that may be. Other than that, next stream will be on Tuesday most likely. So y'all go have a great weekend. Don't forget the index card. I'll show Tom that after this for sure. Next stream Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend, y'all.
Yes.
Have a great Friday tomorrow. Friday is the best day. Just like Juice days are the best days, Fridays are the best days.
Fridays are the best days if you don't work on Saturday.
That's true. Because then Friday, once you're done with work, you got a few days off.
Like I feel like today's Friday, but I'm thinking, oh wait, I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. But I'm live streaming tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Man, 9 a.m. yesterday or today and tomorrow.
Man, how about the 5:30 live stream Wednesday night, 9 a.m. live stream Thursday? Y'all are probably so sick of me. Like it's enough, Tom.
I'm sick of seeing Tom's face. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Shane. That sucks.
Peace.
Thank you, Verb. Thank you, Yin Yang. Thank you all for being here. And we will see y'all on the next Reaction Therapy.